peoples. As y'all see, it says in the title, UAW goes on strike. So tonight at 11:59, the UAW union members went on a strike against the big three, GM, Ford, and Stellantis, which is formerly Chrysler Group. Now, I'm looking online, a lot of people mad. They trying to hold the country hostage. The economy is already doing bad. They're going to tank the economy. Okay. Y'all really believe that? Or is y'all mad that people are demanding more money? I don't give a fuck if you... I don't even like the customer service when it comes to fast food here in Detroit. These little broads got an attitude out this world. But everybody deserves some money. If you go to work and you do your job, you deserve some money. So from fast food all the way to the big three, you deserve to get you some money. All that fall on the sword and you gotta, be the company man or company woman, man, fuck that. I got my own business. When I hire, I'm gonna pay people. If you don't work, you don't get paid. You ain't gonna work for me, but if you do your job, I'm gonna pay you accordingly. Now, I understand business is about making money. Everybody who gets in business, me, whoever, want to make them some money. Rightfully so. But without the workers, how can you make money? You can't do that shit yourself. The GM, the CEO for GM, the female, I can't think of her name right now, she get down there $30 million a year. Why don't she just take $5 million? Why she need $29 million? Why she don't just take $2 million? Why she need $29 million? You get what I'm saying? When the people who doing all the work is on the assembly line and in the manufacturing. So you don't want to pay them people? Like, make that make sense, man. The Ford CEO, multi-millionaire. Stellantis CEO, multi-millionaire. Like, come on, man. Like, why y'all don't want to pay the people? So I'm not mad at GM. I'm not mad at the union for striking. White guy on there, he says 46,000 UAW workers and blah, blah, blah. My humble opinion is the fact they don't like, out that 46,000, I would say 10 to 15,000 is black people. If it was all white people in that 46,000 in the UAW, I don't think a lot of these white people that's online making comments talking about they greedy. They don't need that. They need to get their butt back online. Let them rot. Let them rot on the striking line. And shout out to the one person who came into the room. So a lot of this shit is driven, in my humble opinion, is because they don't want niggas to get no money. You understand me? They talking about they want at least a 30 to 40% raise. They want to be able to have a pension. See, a lot of companies, it's a company called Trucking Company that went out of business. They went out of business. All the CEOs got paid. Everybody at the top got paid, but everybody who worked for the company 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, who was ready to retire, get their pension, they snatched all their shit away. See, the internet is a gift and a curse. Yes, we know it's a lot of negative shit on the internet, for sure. But it's also informative. That's why they always saying when somebody posts some truth, uh, missing context or violating community guidelines. Nah, motherfuckers be telling the truth and they don't want people to know that. That's why the Supreme Court halted basically what the Biden administration and the Democrats doing or did when it came to the 2020 election, when they were suppressing people posting about what's going on with Hunter Biden right now. So the shit that we were saying, I said it, a lot of people we seen articles, we reposted, they take it down. That's missing context, or that violate the community guidelines. And look at now, the man basically indicted on a gun charge. He still got the tax evasion out there. They need to get his ass on, and they need to get him on drugs. You understand me? And he taking pictures on his laptop with little kids. So that's some underage shit that need to be investigated. You understand me? So a lot of foolery, a lot of bullshit do definitely be on the internet, but a lot of real shit be on the internet too. You understand me? So the shit that's being posted now about GM and, and all, we got record profits and we making all this money. Then pay the people, man. Pay them people, man. Ford, pay them people. Stellantis, pay them people. Period. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think they doing the right thing. They got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You got to think, man, shit, in 08, hold on, y'all. In 08, when they, basically, when, Obama bitch ass was coming into office and the big three was tanking, basically about to go bankrupt, they had a program called TARP. I forgot the acronym for it, but it was basically money to save the big three. In 08, they had a contract. People was company based, like, oh man, we gotta. So they basically took that contract that the big three offered them for the union workers, and they took away their pension, their health care, they dropped the money that when people first come in hire, they dropped everything. Everything was dropped, but did nobody want to see the big three fall? So people fell on the sword. That's in 08. We in 2023. They didn't definitely recover. You understand me? Definitely they made some money and making money. Shit. So y'all need to go ahead and pay them people what they asking for. Give them their health care. Health care is very important, as we see. With this whole COVID thing and people dropping dead and strokes and heart attacks and all, man, health care is very important. So at the end of the day, man, they got to give them people their health care. They got to give them their pension for everybody, not just for the people who've been there 20 years, that's 25 years, that's on their way out. Pay them people, man. Give them their pension. Give them good health care. Get rid of the temp workers. They not stupid. They want to get rid of the temp workers because at the end of the day, it's a twofold. Them temp workers, man, I've been a temp worker. I worked for Dakota in Lansing, in Hope, with the Lansing, Michigan area. And at the end of the day, man, we come in there, we just trying to get a little piece of change. We ain't in there die-hard Dakota workers or caring about, okay, we making these parts for GM. We don't give a fuck. We just work our 10 hours, pay us our $15, $16 an hour. Well, we was getting what, 12 and 13. You know what I'm saying? $12 and $13 an hour, 10 hours, sometimes overtime, get our check and get the fuck on. We don't really care about none of that shit. And that's just being honest. So people who was hired in Dakota, who was hired in GM, they got to clean up our mess. They got to come in, they got to keep training us. People not really caring about the product that they making. So they want to get rid of the temp workers, rightfully so. Definitely get rid of the temp workers. Shout out to the 2 people who came into the room, man. The UAW is doing the right thing. All that, you gonna tank the economy and all, man, them people, man, listen, to the one person. Oh, they didn't left the room. Hey, listen, all that talking about the economy and all that, all you gotta do is look at the NBA and the NFL. Now, when they start saying we ain't got no money to pay LeBron James or whatever top NFL player, once they say that, then that's when you start thinking the economy fucked up. I'm here in Detroit. They putting up high rises. How's the economy doing bad and they putting up high rises? You can drive around to the good neighborhoods in Bloomfield Hills, they still putting up houses and baby mansions. So miss me with the whole economy shit. That's just some scary boogeyman shit. It's still a gang of money out here. It's just that the people who got the money don't want to share the money. That's all it is. So like with the white guy and me, him going back and forth on Facebook, he like, I'm telling him, nigga, America is built on greed. What the fuck is you talking about? Everybody want to get paid. Oh, they not doing their work. They ain't doing. Then what the fuck is they doing then? What the fuck is they doing if they ain't working? What you expect people to work for slave wages? We in 2023, gas down there $4. Food, you can go right now to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store today. Y'all hear them bags? $30 used to get you at least 4-5 bags. $30 don't get you nothing but 3 yogurts, a milk, some chips, some cereal. Like, man, you ain't gonna come out that bitch with 1 bag spending $30. Like, come on, man. Gas high, food high, mortgage rates high, rent high, everything high, and you expect people to just keep taking these wages? So that means the people is getting richer while the motherfucking poor getting poorer. And y'all blaming the poor for asking for more money. Hey, man, people crazy, man. But again, like I said, you got to throw the race element into the shit. If them UAW workers was in the 50s, when they probably had, shit, I wouldn't even say they got 100 niggas in the union in the 50s. If it was majority, like super majority white people begging, I mean not begging, but asking for a raise and asking for what they asking for, then white people will support it. The reason why I feel like a lot of white people online is saying, oh, this, that, and third, because it's niggas. A lot of niggas make good money in Detroit, retire, buy homes and boats. Why you think niggas came from the South? My people came from the South, from Arkansas, Mississippi, to up here, where they stopped in Lansing. Some people went to Detroit. My people stopped in Lansing, worked at Oldsmobile, GM, shit like that. Because like my uncle, rest in peace to my uncle, he told me when he was 19, 18, 19, some shit like that, coming from the South, no education, straight off the street, hiring niggas, making like, in that time, late 60s, 70s, making the amount of money they was making off the street, no education. That's why they run the whole degree game on niggas right now, especially black women. They running that game on black women heavy. Get you a degree. You the black independent woman. You can do it. She look up. Now her ass got $100,000 in debt, and then when she went to school for, she not even doing that damn job. She doing something else. I know a female personally that I did janitorial work at the MSU campus in Lansing. Michigan State, she went to school for X, Y, and Z, but now she live in Texas. She making good money because she, working, doing what she got to do. But the degree she got, she not in that field. So she spent all that cheese, did all that for what? She could have, the shit she doing now, she could have just did that and kept all her money, kept all the debt. So at the end of the day, man, they got to pay them people what they worth. If they're going to pay them CEOs 30 million, 40 million, 50 million with all kind of benefits and profit sharing and all the shit that they get, you got to pay them people, man. Period. Everybody needs to get paid. The way inflation going, man, everybody got to get paid, man. I'm telling you. Like I tell my wife, we so programmed. People really struggling. Everybody really struggling, including me. We all struggling, but we programmed to fuck it. We'll make do. Everything will be all right. And then when it come to us black people, we definitely don't want a nigga know that we down. So we got to keep our fronts up. But a lot of people, man, is behind. They credit cards is stressed out. They 401ks is stressed out. People borrowing against their insurance. You understand me? A lot of people doing whatever they can do right now, man, to try to make do, hoping this economy get better. The only way this economy gonna get better, we gotta get rid of the motherfucker that's causing the problem. Y'all know who the problem is. But y'all so goddamn programmed and so goddamn loyal that y'all don't even see, like, man, you gotta get somebody in there that's gonna make something happen, man. All this money going to Ukraine. All the money going to the migrants. If you got a Twitter, go on Twitter. You can see them. They done gave the money to the migrants where they run around there. They got motorcycles and shit. Motherfucker got cell phones, new clothes, eating good and all kind of shit. While the homeless in New York still homeless and fucked up. Y'all can't tell me these folk that we got in power right now. You got Sleepy Joe. This motherfucker can't put two words together. Can't walk up the stairs without falling. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be that goddamn stupid, man. Son getting caught with a pistol, but then he telling people we need to curb gun violence and we need to pass these laws. You need to get your goddamn son under control. Where he got a motherfucking gun. He just got indicted today on gun charges, felony gun charges. The man ain't paid taxes in like 6 to 8 years, but he got millions and millions and millions of dollars. Where he get all that money from? Like, come on, man, y'all can't be that stupid to be, oh man, Donald Trump. Man, everybody, like I just told you, trying to give them some money. Y'all think people in politics on both sides ain't trying to get money? Look at Nancy Pelosi, 90 damn near years old, started in Congress with $3, and now this hoe is a damn near got 100 million. Like, come on, man. These folk, Mitch McConnell, old ass, on the Republican side, came into motherfucking Congress and the Senate making X amount of dollars. Now he a multi-millionaire, all kind of money and shit. That's the whole game that they play, man. Y'all be looking at these goddamn people like they gods and they can't do no wrong. These motherfuckers just like y'all. Just like us. I'm riding right now, heading home. If I look and see a goddamn pile of money, I'm gonna pull my truck over and put that shit in the truck. Nigga, fuck all that, nigga. What you talking about? This America, nigga. That's why they always hit us black people like, man, we just gotta keep marching and we just gotta keep taking. Nah, nigga, give us our money, nigga. Give us our reparations, nigga. What is you talking about? Everybody else get reparations. Gays, Jews, Asians, Native Americans. Everybody gets some paper but us. It's not no coincidence here in Detroit, out of 70, 80% black people, only 2% own a business. 3% black-owned businesses overall. So you got up all the niggas in America, we 40 to 50 million deep, but we only hold 3% of black-owned businesses. You think it's because we don't want to start no business or we can't run a business? Home ownership. Majority of the homes here in Detroit is owned by white people. Majority of the real estate, well, the commercial real estate here in Detroit is mostly owned by white people. White people only make up 20-some% in Detroit. Maybe close to 30. So when you look at it overall, we only like home ownership, we under 10% overall. You think that's by coincidence? You think niggas don't want to own a house? You think niggas want to live in the ghetto and be poor? Why banks don't loan us money the way they loan other people? Why do people who come from another country, Arab nation, Indian nation, come here, can open up a gas station, get all the money out the hood? But if we try to open up a gas, why we can't get loans the way everybody else get loans and get extended credit? And y'all got the nerve to be mad because workers at the UAW, because guarantee you it's niggas that's basically driving this shit. That's why white folk mad, because they know it's niggas on the assembly line that's like, yo, I'm tired. They got us working 60 hours, nigga. They paying us X amount of dollars. We don't get no type of breaks, vacation, POs, what's that shit? PTO time. You understand, man? Like, they working niggas like slaves and telling them that's like when I say shit about the NFL. I said something online, white people, oh, I ain't never heard of no $17 million slave. I have. Fuck the money that they give them NBA niggas and NFL niggas. What's up with the ownership? That's what Ice Cube, Master P, anybody who speak on ownership trying to explain to niggas. Fuck that trying to work and be loyal bullshit. As y'all see, just like how people right now on strike and they mad at them, that same company will turn around and fire all them niggas and wouldn't give a fuck how they make their money. They could have worked there 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. And they would literally get rid of them in a heartbeat, man. So why not get your money right now? Just like the NBA, NFL. Fuck that, nigga. That's cool, you getting 20 million, nigga, 30 million, nigga. Do like Cube and start your own league, nigga. They got us, see, that's like when I talk to my wife, man, and we be having spirited discussions. And I be saying, like, man, at the end of the day, Jews, Arabs, and Asians is no smarter than us. The only thing that makes them different is they are taught about ownership. That's why I tell my son, who about to be 17, you can start your own business, son. You ain't got to technically go to college if you don't want to, son. You can go make you some money this way, son, legally. You understand? So me starting my businesses and him watching me and me telling him, that might spark something in him. And then what I'm doing, he might take that and be the next X, Y, and Z, making a ton of money. We so quick to tell our kids, go to school, get a degree, get a job. Man, fuck all that. If you can start your business, or if you can get you some money, like right now, Them UAW workers know, man, the way they moving. And then this the other thing. This is the icing on the cake. They talking about EV, electric vehicles. They talking about getting rid of fossil fuels. People is not fucking stupid. They know it's 2023. In the next 10 years, dog, them jobs ain't gonna be around. So why not get your money now? Get your money now, because in 10 years, them shits ain't gonna be around. They got AI, robots. Man, shit, these jobs is not gonna be around in the next 10 to 15 years. I'm trying to tell y'all. Especially black folk, listen. Stop bullshitting. AI, electric vehicles, everything is about to go straight digital and automated, man. McDonald's just announced by 2030 or 2032 or some shit, or something, basically reached in the near future, they basically getting rid of the shit where you can go get your own pop. You ain't gonna be able to get your own pop, nigga. They gonna have that shit already bagged up for you, man. Like how they doing the drive-thru, they gonna have that shit already ready for you. You know what I'm saying? When you come in that motherfucker. Automated, nigga. Telling you. So I'm not mad at them UAW workers, man. Like I said, the internet is a gift and a curse, so people can see, like, man, if I don't get my money now, get my pension now, when I retire, I ain't gonna have shit. How you gonna live out here and you ain't got no money? Fuck that loyalty shit. Get your money. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm standing with the UAW. I'm standing with the Blue Cross Blue Shield. They had the lady on there because they striking too. The Blue Cross Blue Shield. She said they had at one point in time at their highest they had 4,200 workers. Now they down to 1,200. They outsourcing their shit, sending all their shit overseas and automating shit, man. That shit cold-blooded, man. So they on strike right now. It's a lot of people that's on strike right now. Because people understand, man, these corporations is blood-sucking the people, getting rich. They stashing their cheese. I just told you they building high-rises and still building mansions. How the fuck NBA players still getting paid all their millions and billions? Like, man, stop playing, man. It's money out here. Don't let them fool you to think ain't no money out here. If it ain't no money out here, then why? How Congress getting paid? How Joe Biden getting paid? How Kamala getting paid? How the Supreme Court getting paid? How everybody getting paid? Don't let them run that game on you like the sky is falling bullshit. That's what they do to people that's less fortunate. We at the bottom. We the bottom percent. They always cry and tell us ain't no money. But then we see, damn, they just built 2 Amazons around this bitch. And them motherfuckers look like they sitting on football fields. Oh, man, they just built this building. Yeah, nigga. Oh, they just opened up this. They just bought this. It's money around here, man. Don't believe that hype, nigga, that the economy gonna crash. No, the rich people basically saying, if we don't keep fucking y'all, we ain't gonna be able to get all the money we want to get. That's basically what it boils down to, man. The rich want to keep fucking niggas and want niggas to keep taking that in the back, up the back, bust your back open while they get richer and you work for dimes. You can barely pay your bills. They say rent right now, dog. The average amount of rent right now is $2,000 and something, man. So if you a high schooler, my son's about to be 17, he can't in the next year or two be like, man, I'm gonna go get my own apartment. He gotta work 3 or 4 jobs to make that happen. Just to get a little ass apartment. Mortgage high. Student loans off the chain. Like, man, everything is up, period, man, but wages. Inflation is killing niggas. But like I said, we as humans don't want to say nothing. Don't nobody really want to say nothing. First person's gonna say something is white folk. That's what they is here for. We gotta give credit to white people. That's what they here for, to basically be the ones, because niggas want to say it, but like I said, we got our own issues. We don't want the next person to know we ain't got no money. Or we sitting in the house eating goddamn ramen noodles every day. Or we close to getting our motherfucking home taken, or we close to getting our car repo. So we keep our fronts up. White people, I give it to them. They will do that to a certain degree, but then once they get to that boiling point, you heard that song, we're not gonna take it. Them niggas will snap out. We laugh at white people when they do that, just like the January 6 people. We laugh when they step up, man. But at the end of the day, this is what this country was built off of. It wasn't built off no tyranny, the corporation and the politicians running everything. We is the one who pay their salaries. From the corporations, if they weren't for the workers, they wouldn't get the money they get. Same thing with the politicians. If it wasn't for motherfuckers paying their police, mayors, governors, like here, the governor Whitmer be acting like she a goddamn imperial wizard or some shit. Bitch, we pay your salary, ho. What is you talking about? The Mayor Duggan, they be talking like they run shit. No, we the people run this shit, man. We be forgetting that. Like I tell my wife, like here in Detroit, man, like they be doing a lot of whole shit. But niggas don't really say nothing. But then let tickets that they bought to go to the Aretha amphitheater get canceled. Niggas down there in the uproar. Man, I want to see Sexy Red, or I want to. So niggas will protest about some bullshit, but they won't protest about no real shit. They just built a hotel downtown. You can sit on the top, eat food and all. So everybody on there, ooh, man, fuck that. Detroit City is fucked up. Houses and shit dilapidated and falling apart. Crime is through the roof. But the mayor is focusing on Midtown and downtown to keep the white folk down there happy, but also make niggas feel like, be proud of something. Nigga, how you gonna be proud of something when you can't even live in your own city? And when you do, you gotta, I'm sitting in the car now, gotta keep my head on a swivel. This motherfucker is off the chain. But niggas don't say nothing. DTE, when we had these storms, power be out for 3, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days. People food go bad. They give you a voucher for $25 and some water and ice. Fuck out of here, man. Shit don't make no sense, man. So as people, my connection went off, y'all. But they got us thinking that they doing us a favor. That's some bullshit, man. That's some straight bullshit. They not doing us a favor. We doing them a favor. So the UAW, I don't give a fuck if it's the UAW, the CAW, the DAW. I don't give a damn. I'ma stand with them people, man. Everybody deserves what they work for, man. And people are very nervous about the economy right now. Like I said, nobody's saying nothing for the most part. But people are very, very, very nervous. We watching all our money go to Ukraine. We're watching all our money go to migrants. We got a president that don't know his name from one day to the next. We got a Kamala who basically speaks in nursery rhymes. She don't exude no type of power. It's like she happy. It's like motherfucker who get into a concert free. That's how she look as the vice president. Then they got us think, oh, you don't support no black ones. The bitch ain't black. And if she is, she ain't 100% apologetic black, because she married to a Jewish white man. So how can you sleep with the enemy? How can you sleep with the enemy and say that you black? Because that whole Jamaican shit, When Sha'Carri lost to the Jamaicans, first thing they said Jamaican. They didn't say black women power. They said Jamaicans. When Sha'Carri won, then they was like, oh, let's be womanhood. And Sha'Carri said that shit. She ain't stupid. So same thing that Kamala do. She is black when she around us. She dancing and shit. Like she did something at her house for the 50-year hip hop. I don't give a fuck about that. Break bread, bitch. I don't give a fuck that you dancing with a colorful outfit on. That's how they do us, but they don't do Jews like that. You don't see Kamala over in Israel dancing with one of them little hats on her head. You don't see her over in Saudi Arabia wrapped up in cloth and acting like she Muslim. You don't see her in Mexico with a sombrero on eating tacos. You don't see her in China eating noodles and shit and rice. Why they always got to do that whole ass shit with us? And we supposed to accept that shit. Shit bullshit, man. Let me get off here, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. Peace.